We are gonna react to the story of Bendy and the ink machine. What is up with this creepy picture?
Henry Stein, the protagonist of the story, is invited to the Joey Drew.
Why is everyone's name Henry, by the way? It seems like a lifetime since we work on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There is something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew.
Joey, the sole owner of the studios, mentions that there's something he needs to show to Henry.
He is creepy as fuck. Look at this fucker's eyes. Ew. Nah, I do not like that at all.
Henry goes to the studio's old workshop, which seems to be abandoned and in a pretty bad shape, with ink leaking out in several places. Henry locates the ink machine and observes a few questionable experiments Joey had been carrying out after Henry left
Sophie, no! What did I do to him?
the company.
No.
Henry listens to the first voice recording of one of the workers in the studios, Wally Franks.
Time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said.
The gods?
Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks.
Fair.
If one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Good
He
for
seems
you.
to have been one of the
Good.
animators, unaware of what the ink machine is used for. He explains what the source of the leaks are, which are the broken pipes running within the walls connected to the ink machine.
Okay, so long story short, pipes are fucked, loads of ink everywhere.
The ink machine to become activated and ready to run. Maybe something sinister and related to supernatural. Maybe a spell to bind their souls to unfathomable creatures. Henry also observes several posters on the walls with slogans saying, "Work hard, work happy,"
That might be the worst slogan ever. I won't lie.
suggesting how Joey possibly viewed his employees as mindless individuals whom he could exploit in the workplace. As Henry manages to get the ink machine running and tries to go back to it, he finds the door frame being boarded up when suddenly a hostile moving version of
Guys, I promise I love playing horror games, but this just was in my face.
He finds the door frame being boarded up when suddenly a hostile moving version of Bendy
Mickey Mouse.
with
Oh,
ink
Bendy.
dropping down from it
Sorry.
attacks him. The ink seems to give life to several demonic entities, which makes Henry run for the exit. But as he approaches the door, the floorboards break, dropping Henry down to the lower floors.
Uh-oh.
In there, he finds another voice recording of a different worker called Thomas Connor.
Oh. Oh.
It shows whatever the ink
Aw.
machine is used
We don't get to hear the full thing. I was really invested with that story.
It shows whatever the ink machine is used
Probably.
for is something evil, as it's kept as a secret. Thomas Connor also seems to be an engineer who possibly installed the machine and carried out frequent repairs on it. Henry turns some wheels and drains the flooding ink and observes more sinister quotes.
The creator
saying,
lied to us.
"The creator lied to us." It's unclear at this point
Why do I feel like I'm watching a Sam and Colby video right now? Holy fuck.
who wrote these on the walls with ink, but it's unlikely that any of the workers did such thing. It seems whoever did it was someone
Oh,
or many
fuck.
who were stuck in this place, manipulated and lied to
Sucks to suck,
Left.
guys.
with the ink. Henry soon finds an axe which comes in handy,
Henry found his ex.
breaking the boards blocking his path. He then enters a room with 6 lit candles on the floor around the drawing of a circle,
Yeah, he's dead.
resembling some sort of a ritual,
He's
with
dead.
2 coffins standing at the back.
He's dead.
As soon as Henry approaches the circle, he passes out, waking up soon after.
Uh-oh.
confused to what happened to him. This clearly depicts how Henry was tricked into the workshop as the candles were recently lit, waiting for him to step into the circle. After
Damn.
leaving this room, Henry observes more cryptic writings.
He will set us free.
Set us free, presumably being written by the same people who wrote the previous writings about the creator lying to them.
Aw.
Henry then plays another voice memo from Sammy Lawrence, which is very
Sammy.
mysterious.
From the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them.
He soon experiences
Oh.
auditory and visual hallucinations
Oh.
of the same man, handling some bendy cutout boards, or at
Damn.
least that's what he thinks. More ritualistic symbolisms are seen, with more coffins next to them, suggesting that
fuck?
whatever experiments Joey carried out included human sacrifice and paranormal rituals.
What the fuck? This dude is either hallucinating to fuck, or he's currently the most fucked up person in this whole entire fucking place.
Henry then arrives in the music department, listening to yet another voice memo
Oh.
from Sammy Lawrence. Sammy mentions how he was the composer of the cartoon songs
Aww.
and how the implementation of more unnecessary tools within the workplace distracted the workers, being actually counterproductive to the success of the studio.
Well, that's cool.
Another voice memo from Norman Polk shows the bizarre attitude of Sammy and how he did strange things, stalling the work of the music
Sammy is the bad
coordinator,
guy.
locking himself in the projector room, even after the projector would turn off, without explaining what he's doing there. Henry then suddenly gets attacked by some demonic humanoid ink creatures, whom he destroys by hitting them with his axe. After evading these creatures,
Damn.
Henry enters the voice recording room, playing a voice memo from Susie Campbell.
For Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here.
Oh,
People
Susie.
really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few
Oh,
weeks,
Susie.
I've voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
That's fucked up. Oh, she's gonna go psycho.
She
on
explains
him.
how much she loved working here and how connected she felt to the new character she was voicing, Alice Angel. A new
Oh.
promising cartoon character
This is
that
Mickey
might
Mouse
one
on
day
drugs.
even become as popular as the mascot Bendy. Susie even mentions that she feels Alice Angel feels like a part of her. Henry then finds a sketch portraying
Psycho.
different emotions of Bendy, which are all portrayed by the same facial expression.
Ew!
sticky notes.
I don't like that. So no matter if he's sad, angry, disgust, or happy, he always looks the same. That is terrifying. I hate that.
A sign that possibly represented how the workers had to suppress expressing their feelings to Joey.
Damn.
How they needed to smile even when they were sad, angry, or felt otherwise.
That's
In
sad.
other words, they could not express themselves and had to always behave and let Joey push them around.
Yeah.
Henry, on his way, finds a note on a stairwell wall that if any worker is caught cheating a sick day, their salary would be docked for an entire week.
I mean, that's fair. Like, in normal workplaces, you get sacked if you fake being sick.
This might at first appear fair, as, after all, lying about being sick hurts the company, and many can repeat the same actions,
Damn.
placing a massive toll on the company earnings and workflow. But soon, more and more hints show that there's more to this company, and how many felt like they're being used and mistreated.
Oh.
Henry then encounters another ink monster, this time being civil and seemingly scared,
Oh,
running
okay.
away when Henry approaching it. This
So it doesn't
creature
hurt
has
anyone.
a hat on and holds onto a valve which Henry needs to clear an obstacle from his path, which makes Henry squash it with a box and obtain it.
He just fucking kills it just like that.
Working in the underground to have silence so he could work and focus. He seemed to be keen on working and generally a peaceful man called Jack Fane, who somehow transformed into this monster. Henry then gets hit by a shovel, making his vision go blurry. Seeing a man with an overall and a bendy face mask, sounding similar to Sammy Lawrence.
Oh.
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
Not good.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we?
When Henry wakes
Ew.
up, he faces this creature who on closer inspection looks to be identical to the Eng creatures, wearing the cut-off head of Bendy's cutout board, giving himself some sort of an identity, differentiating himself from the rest of the Eng creatures. Sammy seems to have lost his mind, calling to a lord, calling Henry a sheep to be sacrificed for the lord.
Wasn't Henry the fucking owner of this bitch? Maybe I'm just fucking slow. I think it's the second one, that it's an old employee visiting again, not the owner.
So Sammy could be noticed. Sammy further explains he's doing this to be finally freed from this Enki body. So he can be freed. They can be freed. Indicating that the writings on the walls mentioning the creator.
I don't think it works like that. I think he's very delusional here, guys. I mean, if he believes it, as long as he doesn't kill me, whatever. Do your thing.
Asking to be freed were written by the Ink monsters. Or in other words, workers whose souls transferred into these Ink bodies. Sammy then leaves the room and mentions that the ritual must be completed, where Henry finds himself tied on top of a ritualistic circle symbol. Through the speakers, Sammy calls to the Ink Bendy monster, offering Henry to him so Sammy could finally get freed. This only backfires as Bendy attacks Sammy, and Henry manages to break free from his restraints. And
fuck him
Bendy.
up!
Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, Ink Demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep.
Tender shit! Excuse you, motherfucker. You are not talking to me like that. Yo, good night, Sam.
A light version of Boris the Wolf,
Goofy!
who guides
Oh my
Henry to a
goodness.
safe house. After having a soup, Boris accompanies Henry outside to explore more.
Yeah!
Henry then soon arrives in the Heavenly Toys Factory,
Did he say thank you, though, for the
a
soup?
place which was set up to make plush toys of the characters of the Joey Drew Studios. Henry then finds another voice memo of someone called Sean Flynn. He
Sean.
mentions how he runs the factory, making toys of the characters, and how they barely sold, showing that the company is
Sucks
not
to
doing as
suck.
well as portrayed. Soon after, Henry enters a room dedicated to Alice Angel, where suddenly
Alice.
a disfigured humanoid Alice Angel appears.
She is terrifying.
A voice memo from
No.
Susie Campbell, the voice of Alice Angel, suggests how she was discarded without her even knowing.
That's
With a new
crazy.
voice actress taking her place, called Alison Pendle.
Oh, so she's salty because another bitch took her bitch that she was voicing.
Another voice memo can be found from Joey Drew in The Demon Path, which mentions
Demon
how
Path?
with enough belief, death can even be cheated. A sign that it might have been Joey who conducted the experiments to trap the souls of workers in the animated bodies of the characters, making them immortal, never dying again.
She is
Maybe
scary looking.
this was an idea that he was obsessed with. Never to die, to be immortal.
Who's gonna tell him?
Henry then rejoins Boris, who gives him a pipe to defend himself with. After playing another voice recording of Thomas Connor, he mentions how Joey Drew is cutting corners with basic health and safety, not fixing elevators which could potentially lead to accidental deaths. Henry then
fuck?
observes multiple Boris buddies having their hearts pulled out, which Alice Angel mentions that she did this to make herself look beautiful. She further explains that a certain someone made her do it, possibly the character of Alice Angel, who had come to life herself.
Poor Boris. Oh my god, how could they?
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I
Whoa.
had to do it.
No one made
Soon
you.
later, Henry plays another voice memo from Susie Campbell, who shows how naive and easy to deceive she is. She mentions, even after being suddenly replaced with any prior notice, Joey told her times are harder and called Susie Alice, referring to the character she voiced, which makes her feel charmed. Soon after, Henry encounters Alice Angel.
Who the fuck is that? He is not having fun unless he likes it. I mean, to each their own.
Mentions that she was stuck in a puddle of ink, which there was voices and screams. She first
right.
was a goo of ink, shapeless, but second time she got out of the puddle, she managed to give herself a proper shape. There are also two voices,
That is a cool as fucking drawing. Holy fuck.
and the other one more naive, which could be the embodiment of Susie Campbell being the naive one, and Alice Angel character being the more wicked one.
Wicked.
She also mentions an ink demon, which takes these transferred souls into a tunnel-like place filled with ink, which is something the protagonist will experience if he ever dies.
If?
Alice Angel decides to
When,
let
bitch?
Henry live and even help him. He would run some errands for her. At a
Errands?
point, Alice Angel says how there used to be a perfect angel, despite what Joey said, referring to herself, Susie Campbell, suggesting how she was mentally abused and manipulated by Joey.
Huh.
After listening to a voice recording from Norman Polk, it becomes clear that the next monster Henry faces is the embodiment of the projectionist, appropriately having a head
Hate this motherfucker.
of a projector, still not having a proper shape or form like Alice Angel, who tried vigorously to assemble herself. After completing his tasks, Henry is instructed that he can get on the lift and go to the ground floor, heading back home. As the
Yay!
elevator ascends higher and higher, Alice Angel changes her attitude suddenly and brings the elevator back down,
Oh, motherfucker.
demanding that she wants the Boris that is accompanying Henry, as he's the most perfect one so far, whom will make her become more beautiful.
Did she call me perfect? Thanks, girl.
You will not stop what needs to be done. Now come down and bring me back my forest!
I did not expect her to talk to me like that. I won't lie. First of all, you're Boris. Don't think so. Second of all, she did not really tell me that I was the best one. She just kind of yelled at me very aggressively.
Perfect forest I've ever seen, and I want it!
He's so scared. And I'm so embarrassed because I thought she was talking about me, but she's talking about the puppy.
I need it inside, so I can be beautiful again! Don't you understand?
As the elevator crashes, incapacitating Henry with what is left of his strength,
What?
he watches Boris trying to help him up, as Alice Angel slowly approaches him and takes him away. Henry, instead of finding a way out, goes on a mission to rescue Boris from Alice Angel's grasp. Henry enters a room which belonged to Grant Cohen, the accountant of the company, with writings all over it mentioning money and tax.
I'm so sad that they took him. How dare they? Oh my god, he was so cute and he was trying to wake me up and help me, and now they took him from me. Oh.
The company, with writings all over it mentioning money and tax, portraying how the company suffered financial hardships. There's also an unintelligible voice recording of a man and a monster, with a man struggling coming to a stop, with the monster only growling, which might hint out how the transformation of a person's soul into an ink monster is like.
Oh. This is a person that is being turned into an ink monster.
Henry then comes across another voice recording of Susie Campbell,
Susie!
who mentions that she knows Joey is talking behind her back, and despite that, she's still willing to hear him out in another meeting. But she mentions that Alice doesn't like liars, showing how her split personality portrayed in Alice Angel began, one side being mean and assertive, and another being naive and gullible. Henry then comes across a large number of ink creatures who are peaceful and upset, who ask when they would get free and go home,
they don't know
who
what's
seem to have been the
happening.
workers once in this company, whose souls became trapped here due to the experimentations of Joey with the ink machine. Soon
Joey,
later,
you're a bitch.
Henry comes across a voice recording from someone called Bertram Piedmont.
For 40 years, I've built attractions that stagger the imagination. Colossal wonders, such as the world has never seen. I have earned my legacy with sweat.
Oh.
Right in front of everyone. High-level investors, Wall Street tycoons. The ever-tactless Joey Drew introduces me, the great Bertram Piedmont, as
Bertie!
Child. You may be paying me, Mr. Drew, but you don't own me.
To create an attraction similar to Disneyland,
He is so...
which
Oh, bitch, that would have been a lawsuit you would not have won.
they would call Bendyland, with sketches
Bendy hell? Holy fuck, that's a bit dramatic.
with sketches and models portraying its pre-production. Henry then soon enters a representation of what this attraction would look like, which seems to
lame.
be in production stages. Bertram then has a dialogue of how Joey wanted to dispose of him after he finished his project, but he says that he could never get rid of him, when suddenly the carousel comes to life, being embodied by the vengeful soul of Bertram.
What?
Henry destroys the carousel and continues on his mission to save Boris. Henry then comes across another voice recording from Joey, who goes on a monologue how the biggest challenges can be conquered by believing in one's self, but then mentions how he's tired of this crap
What the
and his
fuck?
charming demeanor, instructing everyone to believe and dream are only a business strategy, and he does it only for his selfish gains, proving how he doesn't care much about anyone but himself, manipulating people with his words to get them to do what he wants.
I believe there's something special in all. You can conquer even your biggest challenges. You just have to believe in yourself and remain honest, motivated, and above all, who you really are. Okay, let's stop right there. I can only do so many takes of this trash today. And tell the guys in writing, I want more use of the word dreaming in every message. Keep railing on that, okay? Dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. People just eat up that kind of slop.
I really feel like this is exactly how Disneyland goes behind the scenes. That the voice of Mickey is just like, ho, welcome to Disneyland. And then just like, guys, I need a beer. Guys, I can do much more of this. I need a cigarette break.
With Alice Angel mentioning how no one had control over anything in the company, with cutout boards of ghosts popping out behind gravestones, suggesting how many workers died here.
Ew.
Alice Angel asks Henry why he really is back in the company, something that she
did not
really
scare me.
wonders alongside other trapped souls. At the end of the rail track, Henry gets stopped by a modified hostile Boris, who Alice Angel created, enticing him to kill Henry. After Henry manages to defeat Boris, in an emotional scene, he transforms into ink and sinks into the grounds.
See, this is what I mean, man. We are not allowed to enjoy nice characters. They always have to die. It is not fair. I take back everything I just said. That is so awesome!
Alice Angel, infuriated by Henry surviving, she runs towards him to kill him, when suddenly she gets stabbed by another non-deformed Alice Angel, accompanied by another Boris clone, who has a metallic arm.
Oh my god, he's the Winter Soldier. Boris is in Avengers Doomsday, confirmed. I love that.
Henry wakes up and finds himself confined inside a room, observing Alice drawing on the wall.
Oh, she's not good. Oh, I thought she was gonna help me to get the fuck out of this place, but she locked me up. It's so confusing.
She tells Henry how creatures down here are not friendly. That's why they imprisoned Henry, as they don't know who he is.
Oh, so they are good, but they just don't trust me. See, I get that. Trust issues. You need to, like, you know, feel the environment. Like, figure out if you can fuck with people or not.
That she doesn't even remember who she even is. As she was just thoughts, and then suddenly woke up in this tangible body. After several hours, or what also seems to be days, Alice informs Henry that the trapped souls here write on the walls, including herself.
Boris, I don't like your fucking attitude. You might have a metal arm, but it doesn't mean you're the shit, okay? He threw my food on the floor.
They need to be aware of the ink, however, as it could claim them. Alice then mentions that Boris responds to the name Tom, who are unable to speak as they were designed as silent characters, with Alice Angel capable of speaking as she was designed to speak. This Boris seems to have the soul of Thomas Connor, as he responds to the name Tom, and this new Alice Angel seems to be no other than Alison Pendle, the new voice of Alice Angel. She hands Henry a tool containing a glass resembling a hand mirror, which allows people to read hidden messages on the walls, invisible to eye.
This is giving Arcane vibes, and I love it.
The hope that she's been looking for, while Tom thinks he's dangerous. Tom and Alice have been in a safe house, planning out their escape and mapping out the floors. Then at a point, Tom goes out, which leads to him attracting the ink demon, exposing their hideout. Tom and Alice leave Henry confined, escaping as the ink demon approaches their safe house.
Sorry. Hello. Bye.
Henry uses the magical hand mirror Alice gave him earlier.
That is cool.
Which specifically shows him the way to escape, as if someone already drew these for him.
That is so cool.
Knowing about how the current events would exactly play out. Henry then gets on a boat and follows the path of the Ink River. In there, he observes a large bendy hand pulling the boats down the river, sinking them. At the end of the path, Henry arrives at a little settlement where he gets attacked by Sammy.
Why does this motherfucker never fucking die?
Going head to head with Sammy, and as he's about to die, Tom comes to his aid and kills Sammy.
Yes!
He then offers his axe to Henry, letting him back up.
He trusts me.
Oh, that was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone, looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready.
Oh,
As soon as he
shit. Oh.
stands-
Yo, I was getting so excited. I was like, I thought I was playing for a second.
informs him that this place was built by searchers and the lost ones. And
Uh-oh.
that Sammy was the one keeping the ink creatures at bay, when suddenly they become surrounded by them. After defeating the ink creatures, Henry leads the way, walking on a broken floor, with plank boards making way.
Oh,
As
bitch.
Henry steps on one of them, it breaks, dropping him to the administration room. In there, Henry finds another voice recording from Thomas Connor.
Client, Joey Drew Studios.
Oh.
Although we're making progress, the client's expectations keep changing. What started as a machine to simply mold life-size figures now seems to be teetering on the edge of magic more than engineering. Although Mr. Drew remains convinced they're the same thing, the process of running the cartoon built through the machine for the figures to imprint upon themselves is going well.
Damn.
Several near successes. One weird note, the first figure ever created was a failed attempt in the likeness of the character called Bendy. Since that time, no one...
Joey wanted to create live cartoon characters, wanting something supernatural. The first Bendy seemingly was born at this stage, which turned out to become the Ink Demon or the Ink
No,
Bendy,
not Ink
as
Demon.
no other attempts were made to make him again. Further
Oh.
down in one of the administration rooms, there's a voice recording of Joey denying that the company is facing any financial difficulty,
Oh,
calling it
sucks to
a slander.
suck.
He continues to call himself a leader and disregards the workers' need of knowing the truth,
Sure.
keeping them in the dark.
Such a
In
leader.
another voice recording, Joey talks to Thomas Connor, talking about how their experiments were successful, creating thousands of the ink creatures. He even mentions how he decided to transfer souls into them to make him more human-like,
Oh.
having personalities, which
Alright.
indicates what the coffins and the ritualistic symbols were earlier in the game. They were used to transfer the souls of the workers into these creatures.
Fair.
Another voice memo from Joey remarks what his little chat with Susie Campbell was all about, after
Uh-oh.
mistreating her and replacing her.
Oh, he's
Joey
gonna kill
lies
her.
and deceives Susie into binding her soul into the Alice Angel character to
I
make
knew
her
it.
come to life.
Ew.
He keeps on repeating his quote, that dreams come true, and seemingly manages to do the ritual with her. According to what the
Ugh.
deformed Alice Angel said, she was first a goo of ink, shapeless and ugly, but she managed to give herself a shape. It seems as if she was one of the first, if not the first experiment of Joey, who always had new ideas, with an insane one, to create real-life cartoon characters, and not just mascots, in order to bring more. Shows how in fact Susie Campbell, becoming the
Yeah,
twisted
she's
Alice
fucked.
Angel, was just a victim of Joey's psychopathic experiments.
Yeah.
And
So, guys, she's misunderstood. She killed some people, including my Boris, which, by the way, has been the only sidekick in this game that actually doesn't want to fucking kill me.
she was just innocent enough to believe his lies and deceits, causing her demise, seeing herself become a villain, a twisted version of herself, with split personalities. The writings on the wall, the creator lied to us, now makes sense, as
I don't buy it.
while in fact, he used
They don't.
them to conduct his psychopathic experiments, just
Ink
like how
tunnel.
Alice and Tom lost their memories of who they are. In the film vault, Alice and Tom show up, who help Henry open a door, who tells them that he
cannot
wants
open
to
a
go to
door.
the Ink Demon's lair, as the trail seems to lead him there. The final destination is the giant ink machine in the depths of the studio.
Fuck.
Before entering it, Henry talks to Alice, thinking to what his purpose is in here.
Is she gonna
and why
walk
he was
in?
brought here. Alice encourages him and tells him there's always a reason and that he should help the trapped souls get free.
Oh, I just want to get the fuck out of here, bitch!
A drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I don't think I've heard him talk.
I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time.
It's time! Sorry.
Alice and Tom
Shit.
stay behind as they cannot go through the ink puddle, as it would make them disappear due to being made from ink themselves.
Got you.
With Henry being able to walk through the large ink puddle,
Oh,
as
okay.
he's not made from ink, presumably.
Oh, that's what she meant with a drop of water is never seen when it falls into the ocean. So when she goes into the ink, she will disappear. Got you.
With a voice memo left for Henry, Joey informs them how they created moving characters that remained alive in the hearts of children.
Right.
But when the company started going bankrupt, only demons remained behind. And the only way he could defeat the Ink Demon or the Ink Bendy is to show him the ending, which is a film reel.
Simply awe-inspiring. What
Oh,
you can accomplish
movie.
with your own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. When the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known.
Which
He
is?
was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
Oh, fuck a
The
duck.
Ink Bendy then transforms into an even larger, scarier form and sets on chasing after Henry. After Henry successfully evades him, he plays the film reel, projecting the end, which makes the Ink Demon get destroyed.
Oh, oh. Damn. By Venom.
This might suggest how the Ink Bendy is the direct representation of Joey's obsession and inner demon,
Oh.
who never let go of the idea
So the ink monster, aka Bendy, aka Venom, is actually all Joey's problems in a nutshell. This all could have been avoided with therapy.
of pushing through with his failing company, exploiting and abusing his employees. Something that needed to see the ending to disappear. After a flash, Henry opens his eyes and finds himself in a small house, not resembling the hand-drawn look of the world he was previously in.
Huh.
It seems as if he's back in real world.
Oh, back
As he
to
goes to the
reality.
kitchen, he's welcomed by a man washing his dishes. He mentions that he didn't expect Henry for another hour. Henry got a family, and this man got a crooked empire, and how Henry used to push him to do good things. In an uneasy, resentful tone,
This is 100% Joey, right? Or am I just fucking stupid?
an uneasy, resentful tone, the man tells Henry that he should have pushed them harder. He then repeats the same lines from the beginning of the game, that he needs him to go to the old workshop, as there's something he wants to show him.
Henry, so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions.
I do.
You always do.
Oh.
The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me.
Oh.
Nothing left but lines on a page.
It is Joey.
In the end,
It is Joey.
we followed two different roads of our own making. You a lovely family. Me, a
Nothing.
crooked empire.
Oh.
And my road burned.
Yep.
I
Sucks
let
to suck,
our
bitch.
creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing.
You look rough,
You
motherfucker.
should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Ew.
Confirming that this man is no other than Joey Drew.
I was
As
right.
Henry opens
I
the
won.
door, the world in front of his eyes transforms into the hand-drawn world he was trapped in before, with him saying the words, "All right, Joey, I'm here. Let's see if I can find what he wanted me to see," which suggests how Henry forgot his earlier interaction with Joey, repeating the same loop from the very beginning. In a post-credit scene, a painting of the trio cartoon characters can be seen signed by Henry Stein, given to Joey. A voice of a little girl can then be heard asking Joey to tell another one, addressing him as Uncle Joey. A smaller version of the ink machine can also be observed.
Yeah,
in
I
one
was
of the
wondering
rooms.
what that was. It is ink. On the right. Left. Sorry.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
This shows how the daughter of Henry is kept under the guardianship of Joey, and how Joey is keeping Henry on a never-ending loop.
Crazy!
There are several theories surrounding the ending and what the entire story represents. That's
that
about
it?
for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed it,
But that was cool though. What have we learned? Joey's a dick. Henry is a goat. R.I.P. the OG Boris because he was really cool.